Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Don't mind me. I am in my comfy robe today because you know what? Sometimes it calls for it. It calls for it, okay? So, today we're going to be looking at what is it about you that people love? What do people find attractive about you, okay? What is it about you that people find just so attractive, okay? It's so cute. All right, now this could be energetic principles. It's how you move, it's your energy. This could be how you look. This could be how you speak. I don't know. We're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. Okay, so pile number one, you are going to be rosemary. Pile number two, you are going to be myrrh. Okay. Pile number three, you are eucalyptus. All right, my loves. Pile one, rosemary. Pile two, myrrh. And pile three, eucalyptus. So I will give you a second, tune into your intuition and see which pile, attracts you. Get it, get it. Oh, I'm so punny. All right. I'll see you guys at your pile. Okay, pile number one, if you chose the rosemary, this is going to be a reading on what do people find so attractive about you. Immediately, you make people nervous, okay? My palms are getting sweaty. Like, you make people nervous to approach you. So this could be your beauty, your handsome. It's your aura as well. You have this like big aura to you where people find you a little bit intimidating, but they also find you very attractive at the same time. It's like they get drawn into you. Maybe it's your aesthetic. I'm getting kind of Libra vibes. So very balanced. You may have very balanced features. Something along those lines. You're also your hair. There's something here about your hair. I'm getting shown like long, wavy, brunette type hair. Doesn't have to be. It's just the way you style your hair. Something about you. And now I'm being shown like this like smirk and this smile. So it's the way you smile. It's and now I'm hearing it's the way you move. Things will never be the same. So when people come across you, it's like things are never going to be the same, okay? They look at you and it's like you set the new standard. Oh my goodness, pile number one. So it's like you set a new standard, you set a new type. It's like people before may have never, they were like, oh yeah, I have a type, but then they look at you and they're like, whoa. Like, whoa. I think I have a new standard. I think I have a new type, okay? So this is how people feel in your energy. This is why you come across as very intimidating too, okay? Your energy kind of speaks for you. It's very big. You could be Leos, you don't have to, but there's this romantic, sentimental type energy to you that's giving me very Empress vibes. That's giving me very Mama vibes. It's giving the elegant beauty of Libras. That's what it's kind of getting me, like giving me. Even if you're male, you have like some sort of elegant beauty to you, okay? We do have guides that came up, okay? So you could have long curly hair, doesn't matter. But you're also this lantern for people. People see you shine, people are seeing you glow. So there's something here about your glow. It says light attributes represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. You look divine. You also see this little owl here. You look like someone who holds a lot of wisdom. We also have Hermit at the bottom of the card, so Virgo energy. You could be a Virgo, it doesn't have to be, but you are definitely some sort of light in people's lives, and this is why they're so attracted to you. It could be the things that you say. If you guys have a platform or something like that, it could definitely be the things that you say, how you speak. There's something here about how you speak. I keep itching my throat chakra, so it's like definitely how you talk and how you communicate. People look up to you. They look to you as a muse or as some sort of inspiration. And this is what people find so attractive about you. It's definitely your wisdom. Okay, you hold some sort of wisdom, you hold some sort of knowledge. Occult knowledge is what I'm hearing. It's almost like you have this otherworldly type presence to you, but you're very recluse. So you could definitely be like the popular loner type energy, where you may not have like a big friend group, or you don't, you tend to not want to attract a whole lot of people or a big crowd, but you kind of do it anyways. You attract them. So there's something here about your wisdom for sure that's got people looking at you like you are the bee's knees, okay? That's what's really attractive about you. It's definitely your wisdom, okay? You intimidate people with your wisdom. It's like people feel like they can't approach you because they feel like, well, they're just intimidated. It has nothing to do with you as a person. It's just they know that if they approach you with something, you're going to be telling them something that either they want to hear it or not. It's just that they need to hear it. So they kind of know this about you. So these could be your friends and your family that find this attractive about you. It's your words and your knowledge and how you just know things, okay? It's like people can either overhear, like I'm getting someone overhearing someone, like your conversation, and they're just thinking to themselves like, wow, that person is extremely smart, like how do they know that? Like that's really attractive. So people could view you as someone who's very beautiful, and then they get really or handsome, and then they get really thrown off when you are communicating something really knowledgeable or really wise. It's like, wow. It's almost like you contradict. You're a walking contradiction to them. It's like this person's so beautiful and so like profound, yet they're so incredibly wise. Like how that normally wouldn't mix. So see, this is like that new type energy. Okay, where people look at you and they're like, I have found a new type because I never thought I'd be attracted to maybe sapiosexual, right? I never thought I'd be attracted to someone's mind, to someone's way of speaking or communicating, or like, I know they're the same thing, but like you get people a little bit nervous and a little bit puzzled, right? So it's like, ooh, damn. Okay, so what is so attractive about my pile number ones? What is so attractive about my pile number ones? You also, there is something here about you not being so, like, you don't share your energy just with anyone, right? You are very, it's hard to get into your circle. It's hard to get to know you. There's something here about that. You're very picky when it comes to your energy, and people find that very attractive. How, you know, you're just not easy to get to know, and people like, oh, they almost look at it as a challenge. There could be some type of like competition here, so that can get a little toxic, but I don't know, people find it very attractive how you are very peculiar with your energy. Very, yeah, you don't give it out to just anyone. So what is it about pile number one that is so attractive? We have got the waxing moon, growth. You're always willing to grow. Okay, this is that guide energy, that wisdom and the hermit. You're always doing some sort of introspection. You're always transforming. You're always growing. You can also get things to grow, right? Say, you could have a green thumb, okay? There's something here about you being able to bring plants back to life, or just bring things back to life. There's something here about, you know, when people look at something, and we have earth at the bottom of the deck here, so definitely an earthly presence. You guys could be like, people could call you some sort of fairies. You could work with the fae, but there's something here about, you could also be an earth sign, don't have to, but there's something here about you being able to, maybe you grow your own food. There's something here about a green thumb. People find this very, very attractive about you, how you can, you know, bring anything back to life. There's something here also about you guiding people in their growth journey, or on their journey of growth, or you could pinpoint things in people that, you know, they may need to work on or grow through in order to become better. There's definitely something here about you being able to talk about wisdom in some sort of way. You're also someone who never stops growing, right? You own up to your mistakes. You're like, oh yeah, this is something I need to work on. You do that introspection with this hermit energy, and you grow from it. You grow from your situations. You grow from things that were meant to kind of destroy you, and you grow from it, and you become better. It's like when people thought you couldn't become better, you become better. So people are looking at you and things that, oh yeah, that's going to tear them down. That's going to break them apart. It doesn't break you apart. It kind of makes you step up your A game and grow from a situation, right? And then who knows, you may even take something in my eye. Not really, but you even take situations that look like there's nothing left of them, and you get something to, it's like that plant. It's like a plant. All right, looks like it's never going to come back. It's like dwindled down to nothing. but you give it some sort of like love and attention, and you know what it needs, and then it grows into this beautiful thing, right? So there's something definitely here about you being able to bring things back to life, and it's a very attractive trait. Very attractive trait. Okay? People also like the fact that you can own up to a mistake, right? This Hermit card said, seeks solitude to focus intently on inner life and serves personal creativity. So you guys could be very creative. There's that Leo energy I was feeling. Okay. We've got clear quartz, heal. Yeah, you're a healer. We have heal and then we have growth, okay? So there's something here about your healing energy. You help heal other people too. It's like you know where there's like a weed in the garden and you like pluck it. People find this very attractive about you. It's like you seem to know what's wrong every time. And then you know how to fix it. So it's like you're not just telling people what's wrong and then walking away. You show them and you teach them how to fix this. Okay? They find this extremely attractive about you. You're a guide. You're wise beyond your years. You're an old soul. You're a healer. And you're focused on growth. This is what people find, like, I'm dead ass attractive about you. I'm serious. Like, they love it. Like, these people will literally come and watch you, or they want to know what you got to say, because your words and your communication and the way you can explain things really helps them. Really helps them. And they actually genuinely appreciate it. Okay? So what is it about my pile number ones that people find so attractive? You're also very connected to the moon. Okay? What is it about my pile number ones that people find so attractive? Goodness, cat hair everywhere. All right, what is it about my pile number ones that people find so attractive? We have cycles. Everything has its right time. Honor the cycles of your body. Tune into the moon's magic. What did I say? Did I say? I said it. I said you guys are very connected to the moon. There's something here about the moon and you guys being very connected to it. Okay? You hold the wisdom of the moon. Oh, you help people like work with, like, it's almost like you help people work with the ebbs and flows of life. Like, even with the moon and stuff, it's almost like you help people work with astrology. Okay? We have the waxing moon and then we have cycles. Okay? Everything has its right time. Honor the cycles of your body. Tune into the moon's magic. There's something here very witchy and mystical about you. And people find this really attractive. People also might find it really attractive how much you know about astrology. How much you seem to know about working with astrology or just working with the moon. There's something here very magical and occult-like with you. Give me a moment here. Oh, look, I just turned right to it. So, journey, evolve, move, action, and build. The waxing moon is a time for action. When are you actively doing to move forward, to grow? Intention setting, planning, and dreaming. But you must take inspired action. It's the way you take action and you co-create with the world. People find this very attractive. Yeah, how you take action. Like, and it's like you practice what you preach, pretty much. People find this so attractive about you. How you can practice what you preach. And you know when to take action and you know when to maybe fall back and wait, right? People find this really attractive. It's like you always know when to move and what to do. You're always the person who just knows what to do. And they love it. They come to you and they're like, what do I do? What do I do? And you're like, well, this is what you got to do. This is what you got to look at. And this is what you potentially got to change in order to, get the things that you want in life. You need to kind of rearrange some things and also realize that everything has its cycles. You can't just go. People also look at you as very lucky. The 4-leaf clover came out. Great good fortune. People look at you as their lucky charm. Like you just know what to say, when to say it. Great good fortune. And at the bottom we have coins. Money will be coming to you. Yeah. Like, this is what you gotta heal. If you want what you want in life, this is what you gotta heal, and everything happens in cycles. Okay? There's something very lucky, and like you smell like money, like you also have a healthy outlook on money. Okay? It's not this big demonized thing. People find this attractive about you as well, or how you can seemingly... We have August here, so there's that Leo energy. There's also something here about you. It's like you are very good at manifesting whatever you want. You're very good at manifesting money. Hey, if you need money, boom. It almost seems like it comes out of nowhere for you. Yeah, it's like you use the moon for manifesting. People find that very attractive. They find you very mysterious, very awe-inspiring. They like to hear what you got to say. They like to hear your perspectives. It's like, ooh, I wonder what this person's going to say about this. Like, and they want to pick your brain. And they're always in awe after they leave a conversation with you. People are just like, what? Like, and they go and talk about it later. They're like, I didn't know that person knew that about that. Like, yeah. You're never in the slumps either. You're always, like, what did I say about you creating life out of nothing? It's like you can create, if you have a dime, you can create $100. That type of thing. People find you to be very lucky, and it's very attractive. And people seem to feel like they are lucky when they're around you and they're in your energy. It's like they get some of the luck that you kind of like, that you give off. It's like you give off this like very lucky energy, this very lucky vibe. What is it about pile number 1s that people find to be so attractive? The map maker of destiny. Authentic purpose, inspiration, and free will. The map maker of destiny. Bro. You help people create their own destiny. You help people recognize what is going on within themselves that they need to maybe change or fix. And you are inspiration here. I told you, you're a muse. You're inspiration for people. It's like people see you do it, and you're creating your own destiny, so now they want to do it. Okay, I'm going to read this because it seems cool. Here we go. Ready? Are you ready to see why people find you so attractive? It's an ally and a challenger. Wait. Yeah, it is. Okay, so here we go. When the map maker of destiny appears, it's a sign that you're being given an opportunity to transform fate into destiny. This is what you do. You help people guide them into transforming their fate into destiny. You give them advice to help heal and grow and realize that everything comes in cycles. You want them to, it's like you change their bad luck into good luck and fortune. And you teach them how to do it. You're a guide, you're a hermit, you're very wise beyond your years. At birth, each human is being given a unique map with paths and that intersect with one another. Your map of destiny shows all the places you're meant to visit, places where you'll be challenged to evolve into the highest aspects of yourself. Remember that you're a spark of the divine that has come to earth to experience itself in human form. You get people to realize this, okay? You get people to kind of become conscious of their own soul. You're a co-creator with that growth card. You know when to take action, and you know when to receive. So it's like you know when to take action because the universe needs to set some things up. This is with that cycles card and the moon. You're very connected to the moon here. You know when to take action on things, and you know when the universe is kind of organizing things. So you must wait, right? And you teach people how to do this and how to kind of figure it out. So your path is unique and it's somewhat preordained, and fate represents the events in your life that were meant to happen and that you can't change. Fate is transformed into destiny according to how you respond to your circumstances. This is what you teach people. How do you respond to your circumstances? Growth, heal. You help people heal. Okay? They find this so attractive is how you respond to your life. Like I said, you can turn poo into like this heaven, like heavenly perfume. Okay? You can turn crappy situations into gold, right? It's all in how you respond, and you teach people this. You're very wise. Like people looking at you like you're very wise, and it's like money just comes and falls to you, okay? You have like some sort of great fortune. All right? Destiny offers you the ability to make great opportunities out of fated experiences. Yeah, out of those poo hills, right? Like you can turn mountains out of molehills, but this is a good mountain out of molehills, okay? So free will and choice are possible at certain points of your map. Now is one of those times you're faced with something. Okay, so no. So yeah, you help people turn their fated experiences into their destiny, and you teach people how to respond to life, not react to life. And they find this so attractive about you. They literally, they love you. They want to come to you for more. You teach them. You're very wise. You're very lucky, and you're very magical. And this is why people like love you. They want to come, and they want to hear what you've got to say. Okay, my loves? So if that resonated with you, please hit the like, subscribe, and comment down below if you so wish to do so. And I will see you guys at the next reading. Bye. Pile number two. Pile number two, if you chose this myrrh, this is going to be your reading on what do people find so attractive about you, okay? So let's get into it. What is it that people find attractive about my pile number twos? Ooh, you immediately take a weight off people's shoulders, okay? Your energy, there's something about you that when people come around you, they just feel uplifted. They feel lighter. They feel calmer. They just feel safe. There's something here that's really safe and regal about your energy. Okay, regal feminine energy. Now, you could be male or female or they, them, doesn't matter. It's just your feminine energy is very healing. There's something here very balanced within your feminine energy, very watery. It's like sitting in a hot spring. People just feel renewed, refreshed, safe in your energy. And this is what's really attractive about you. Okay? Let's see if I can pick up any physical attributes. There's something here about your mouth, all right? Your mouth is very attractive. You have some sort of angelic energy to you, okay? If you guys do makeup, people find your makeup to be very attractive. The way you style yourself is very attractive. You guys could wear fancy hair pieces, earrings, things like that. There's something very big and bold. Like you may wear like some sort of big accessory, or you may dress in all black and then have some sort of red on you that just makes you pop. There's something here about you being very like quiet with your look, except for one loud piece. There's something very loud about you. People also like your teeth. There's something here about your teeth. What else do people find attractive about my pile number twos? There's something about the way you smell. This could be a natural pheromone, but there's something here about the way you smell. If you guys work out, people watch your workout routines. It's very random, but yes. Okay, let's get into it. Pile number two. What do people find attractive about my pile number twos? What do people find? Oh, a gambler. Willingness to follow intuition even when others doubt you. So we have the Midas at the bottom here. So it's like you know when to take a calculated risk. Okay? You're very intuitive. People find your intuition to be very sexy, okay? It's like when they thought that they could get away with something or get one on you, like this could even be your friends. It's like they try and trick you, or they try, you know when friend groups do those things where they like play pranks on people? It's like whenever they try and play a prank on you, it's like, you know? It's like, how do they know, right? There's also something here about you being able to take a gamble on situations. People find it very attractive of how you can say, you know what, you're going to invest in something with this Midas at the bottom here. You're going to invest in something. You're taking a gamble on something, and then it ends up working out for you. There's like something here about you always being a trendsetter or a risk taker that's really, really attractive. You could be an Aries. You don't have to. But there's something here about you taking risks with money, with financials. That's very attractive. People find this very attractive because it always works out for you. Always works out for you. It's like, how in the heck? That's very attractive. It says entrepreneurial or creative ability to turn anything into gold. Delight in sharing life's riches. You're also very generous when it comes to your assets and things like that, or just your intuition and your knowledge, okay? You know when to take a gamble. You know when to not take a gamble. And, you know, people may doubt you, but you're like, I don't really care. You can doubt me all you want. Just watch and wait and see. People find this very attractive. They always want to see what your next move is. It's like, what's going to be pile number two's next move? Oh, I wonder what they're going to do. It's exciting. It's almost like watching a reality TV show. That's how it feels. That's how people feel. They get excited and they want to watch you, and they're like, oh, what are they going to do next? ooh, what are they going to do next? And they just wait and they see. They're like, okay, what's pile number 2 going to do next? Let's see, okay? There's also something about your hair, okay? It's very attractive. People want to touch your hair. It looks soft, okay? There's something here about your hair looking very silky. That was a random thing that came through. Okay, so let's see. Pile number 2. What is so attractive about pile number 2? And you know, you look like you may be someone who gives to charity as well. If you see like someone on the street that maybe needs a little bit of help, you're not going to judge them. You're not going to do any of that. You're just going to go and help them out. Okay, there's something here about that. You definitely don't hoard things, okay? You don't hoard knowledge. You don't hoard information. You are a very giving spirit. You're a very compassionate spirit. There's something here about you maybe going to the casino and you always win, okay? There's something here about you winning big all the time, or you just win in life in general all the time. It's those risks, it's those gambles. People, you're like a reality TV show, okay? But you're very gentle. There's something here about your gentleness. Be kind to yourself and others. Honor your gentleness and speak words of love. Being kind to others. What did I say about you sharing wealth? You would give, like, you guys could be donating to charities, or you guys could just help charities. We have strength here at the bottom. I'm just going to point out how this horse has like a purple eye and everything's black. So like I said, you could wear black a lot. And you just have that one thing that pops out. Maybe you wear black and you wear red lipstick, or maybe you wear black but then you have like this cute like huge necklace and it's like bam, one color, right? There's something here about, and then even here we have all this black and then we have orange, right? There's something very very cool about how you decide to wear color, okay? But it's almost like you give people strength through your gentleness. You are someone who has no problem helping other people, being kind, loving thy neighbor, that type of energy. And people find this very attractive about you. They love how generous you are. They love how gentle you are. There's that feminine energy. People feel safe in your energy, okay? They feel like they can come and have like, is it respite? I don't know. Spirit's giving me the word respite. So people feel very calm and safe in your energy, okay? You have a gentle way with communication, okay? You have people on the edge of their seats. Like, I'm in your energy and I'm just like, oh, what's going to happen next? Like, what are they going to do next? And it's very attractive. Like, you're very, very spontaneous. Okay. We did have Rose that came out. Look, we have Owl, Wisdom, and Physical, Earth. So you could be an earth sign, you don't have to. You could also come from another pile, you don't have to. But there's something here about your wisdom, about earthly pleasures, money. You're very wise in what you invest in. With the Midas and Earth here, this is like pentacle energy. You're very wise in what you invest in. You know where to take a risk. You're very intuitive with this Owl and Wisdom here. Very, very intuitive. You understand how, you know, the universe works in a way. This is why you're so sharing. Like, you have no problem sharing with other people. You have no problem giving, like, the shirt off your back for someone, or giving to charity, or maybe, you know, giving $5 to someone on the street because, you know, they need it. There's something here that's very gentle and giving about you that people find really attractive. Even when you don't have that much yourself, you're still going to go give to people. And people are like, what? And then you end up next day gaining all this money back. And it's like, you understand that giving is receiving. There's that feminine energy here. You know where to take a gamble with when it comes to it's your investments. It's, you know what to invest in. You could even invest in stocks or something. There's just something really attractive by the way you take risks. It's like people would be on the edge of their seats. They're like, oh, you did what? You invested in what? And people are like, oh my goodness, that's not going to work out for them. And then it ends up working out for you. You could also be a financial advisor or an accountant. You don't have to be. Okay, but there's something here about you coaching people, maybe with their monies. Okay, there's something very giving to you, and this is like earthly things. Like, this is like you taking people in and feeding them, or you being very generous. If you see someone's cold, you're gonna like, and you're in a friend group and you're out at night, you're like gonna give your jacket and put it around them. People find this very attractive. It's your kind, giving nature that people just, they find it so attractive. They're just like, oh my goodness, this person, I just love you. Like, I love you. Okay, so that's what people find very attractive about you. Let's see, let's get a little more. What do people find attractive about pile number 2? Whale. Great worry over nothing. This fell over on top of wisdom. Okay, great worry over nothing. And then we have rose, which is funny because rose was at the end, at the bottom of this deck, and then I mindlessly shuffled it. So there's something here about roses. There's something here about you being timeless, about you being like elegant. Maybe perhaps you age with grace, or you age backwards. You could be Capricorn energy. But there's something here that's very graceful about you. Okay, we have whale, great worry over nothing. It's like there's no point in worrying about earthly desires. You don't worry about the risks that you take either. There's something very peaceful and calming and gentle about your energy where there is absolutely no worry. You're like, you know what? It's fine. I'll figure it out because I always do. And you end up always making calculated risks that pay off in the end. They pay off. It's like people are like, how? How the heck? And they're you have a lot of people that love you, okay? Look, we have grapes here too, which is reminding me of the 9 of Pentacles when she's picking her grapes, or she's got a bunch of grapes going off the vine. It's time to go out and have fun, okay? You are someone who always, you don't hoard your money. It's like, okay, I know that the more I give, the more I receive. So I'm not going to really worry about this. I'm not going to worry about it because it resolves itself. People find you to be like, they're always wondering how you do it, like how, and they're so intrigued about you. You just don't worry about petty things. There's no point. No point in worrying. And you protect your peace at all times, especially with this gentleness card. It's like you're very gentle with yourself, okay? Calming, soothing. If you think of a sunset and all the oranges and pinks, it's very beautiful. It's very like, there's something just very pastel-y about your energy, if that's making sense. Pastel color, that's how I would describe your energy. Very soothing and calming and why worry about it? You know, that type of thing. Kind of like stoner vibes, but not stoner vibes. I mean, you could smoke weed. People may find that very attractive about you too. You could smoke. All right, but people just find you like, yeah, chill. Everything's gonna happen. Everything's gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. Watch, I'm gonna take this. Watch, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this, this, and this. And people are like, oh, no, you're not. Don't do that. And then you're like, ah, watch me. And then you're like, okay, yeah, I did it. And then things worked out for you. And people are like, but how? How? What? So, people find this very attractive about you, okay? So, let's get a few more and see what is it that people... Sophie, come on. Stop it. My cat. She's just... Look, you just attract... It's your vibes, and she's giving me those vibes right now. She's giving me that... Like, people just... They're like... You are just so calming. And it's a safe space. People are like, yeah, like, you also may get a lot of people that come to you and say, I'm in this, like, trouble. Like, I'm doing this, and this, and it's not working. And you're like, hey, calm down. Watch it work out for you. Like, you need to, it's almost like you calm their energy down. There's something here about you transforming worry and fear and anxiety into calmness, peace, and gentleness. Okay? And then they end up taking their mind and their energy off of fear, off of problems, and boom. Everything ends up working out for them. And they're like, how? What the fuck? What the fuck? How? So, okay, so there's something here very, very malleable about your energy, okay? Very transformative. People, you shock a lot of people. They find your wit and the way you just, like, nonchalantly, like, yeah, it's all right. Watch, it's fine, it's fine. Ends up being fine. Okay, so we have the Lady of Love and Compassion, reverence, kindness, and consideration, but it came in reverse. So I'm going to read this. And then we have the High Lord of Gratitude and Service, selflessness, humility, and conscious action on the bottom. So you help people come out of this energy. And this is why they find you so attractive. So let's just see. Number 1. But it came as a challenge. So let's see. When the lady of love and compassion appears as your challenger, she gently reminds you to snap out of self-centeredness. The ego has a sneaky trap for you. See, that's what you do. You help people snap out of it. Great worry over nothing. Like your ego has you worried, and you're like selflessness, humility, and conscious action. Yo, take conscious action. Gentleness here. We have gentleness that came out. So you get people find like that you help people become gentle with themselves. And it's like, yo, man, like, don't fall into the ego's trap of fear, right? You may have forgotten that to create an abundant life, you must be conscious of how your choices impact those around you. Look at this. Conscious action. This is what you get people to realize. That was at the bottom. You get people to realize how to take conscious action. So don't worry about it. Take conscious action. Are you trying to manipulate others to get what you want? Is it possible that your good intentions are about helping too much, enabling another person to remain the same and preventing his or her growth? So you don't help too much. You help just enough. Sometimes it's better to let others hit rock bottom with their own suffering rather than trying to make it easier for them. Sometimes you need to be cruel to be kind, which is I get that you kind of do. You have wisdom. Did I say earlier that sometimes you provided even though you provide this truth that even though it may hurt someone or like kind of like take them like aback, or was that from a different pal? There's something here about you providing some sort of truth and risk that someone needs to take, but they may take it as a little bit of a hit to their ego. They're maybe like, well, that was kind of rude, but like, and then they do it and it works out for them and you're like, oh, damn, they were right. Okay, they were right. They find this to be very attractive. Sometimes you guys could be a little bit too giving as well. I am getting that a little bit. People find maybe that you overgive sometimes, or you're gentle with people that they don't understand why you're gentle to them. It's like, why is that person being gentle and nice to that person? That other person was so rude to them. Why are they being nice to them? But you understand, like, you hold a lot of wisdom within you. So you kind of understand how this earthly realm kind of works. You follow your intuition even when others doubt you. So it's like, why is that person being like so generous and kind to like maybe people on the street that are just going to use it for drugs and stuff? But you understand, you're like, no, I understand. I get it on a deeper level, and people find this attractive. So be conscious that you're not alone in the world. Begin to behave as if God in all life and every person matters. This is what you do. You behave as if there's God in all life, in every person, and they all matter. Be kind to yourself and others. This is what you do. You share kindness, and this is what's so attractive about you. You may be even overgiving, but you understand there's a reason to it. Remember, you're living in a world as a sacred community, and you're a magical and important part of it. You're not the only one who counts, and you understand this, that you're not the only one who counts. Other people count. The High Lady of Love and Compassion is waiting to guide you and be your friend and ally. Think first of others, and she will orchestrate your ultimate success. This is what you do. You think of others first. You make conscious action. Look, you're very selfless and you're very humble. This is what people love about you. You don't mind like giving to people, even if they kind of hurt you. You will still give to them. Even if others cannot give back to you, you're still going to give to them because you understand. There's something here about you being very wise about the earthly realm and the physical world. With this Midas coming out too and Gambler. You take a gamble on other people too, and people love this about you. It's like when no one else will believe in someone, you believe in them. Oh, and people find this so attractive about you. This is a very attractive trait. Even when, no one else will believe in someone, you'll believe in them. And you're very selfless. Like, you'll give the shirt off your back, and people find this so attractive. They just love this about you. Aw, pile number 2. Well, if that resonated with you, please hit the like, comment down below if you feel the need, and subscribe to my channel for future readings. And I will catch you at the next reading. Pile number 3. Pile number 3, if you chose the eucalyptus, this is going to be your reading on what do people find so attractive about you, okay? Immediately, I'm getting like that soothing feeling, okay? When you take eucalyptus baths, very soothing, very like sleepy. There's something very just soothing about you. Let's see. You could be very naturally beautiful as well. People find your natural beauty very attractive, okay? It's almost like you may not wear too much makeup, or if you do, it's very like you make it fit on your face, or there's something here about very like natural. You might do natural looks, okay? If you're masculine, there's something very natural about your energy or about your look as well, okay? There's this go with the flow type energy to you guys. Okay, pile number 3. What makes pile number 3? Ooh, I just got a boost of energy tapping into you guys. So you guys could be very energetic. You guys could be the life of the party. Very extroverted. And if you're not extroverted, you're just extroverted at the right times. People could feel like you give them a boost of energy. And this is what's so attractive. It's your energy is very attractive about you, okay? We have artist. So it says expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the 5 senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. So people could find, if you draw, if you paint, if you do art, that's very attractive. People also find that you are very eccentric, very abstract. There's something here about you being very abstract. If you see my nails, they're very abstracty. So like there's something very artistic in how you put yourself together that people find very attractive. You have this keen eye for, you guys might be interior designers, or it's just maybe your home. People find your home very attractive. Maybe you have like these little pumpkins everywhere, like you decorate to the season. That's really attractive. People find your style attractive. People find your, if you guys are redheads, people find your hair very attractive. That was random. You guys may wear a lot of like ponchos or like printed things. Doesn't have to, but people find that very attractive. It's just you have this eye for knowing what needs to go. And like if something is out of place, you have a keen eye of like getting rid of it, and then it looks 10 times better, and people find this very attractive. There's something here about you being able to see things that don't belong. It's a very attractive trait about you. People are like, what? How? We have king. Enlightened, benevolent leadership benefiting those in your charge. Look at here with the printed things again. There's something here about printed clothing. You could wear a lot of printed clothing. You don't have to, but people really find this attractive about you. You lead people. There's something here very, he's also holding the sun and the moon here, okay? It's like you can illuminate things that don't belong in certain places. You're a good leader. You lead by example, okay? You may be an entrepreneur and have your own creative craft on the side as well. People find that attractive. Your creativity is very attractive here. The sun and the moon. The sun is behind his back too. So he's holding the moon here. There's something here about your intuition being very attractive as well. There's your masculine energy. Could be a feminine or masculine or them, they, it doesn't matter. But there's something here about your masculine energy and being able to act off of intuition or act off of, see, it says here too, expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the 5 senses. Just beyond the 5 senses. And then we have him holding the moon here. So there's something here about your intuition. Your ability to read symbolism. That there's that thing with like there's something in the environment and you can feel that something's off and it doesn't belong there, so you like pluck it out and then all of a sudden everything just flows together so naturally. There's something very attractive about your intuition or you being able to see things beyond what is there. So if people are looking at a room and they see a plant that maybe and someone's just like, there's something about this room that just quite isn't, just doesn't quite fit, but they can't put their finger on it, and you come in the room and you're like, okay, let me just move this over here. And then they're like, yes. People find this very attractive about you. It's like you know what to move around. There's something here about you having a keen eye Even with people's outfits, if your friends ask, oh, does this look good? You're like, something's missing. And then they put on a necklace or a belt. And then they're like, yes, there you go. That's what you need. There's something here about you helping people see things differently or adding your spunk to things. There's also, it's like you intuitively do this too. There's something here about your intuition, definitely. You being able to see things. And look, there's even stars. Okay? Look at, there's stars on this abstracty thing. You see those stars there? Okay, and then there's a bunch of stars here. So there's something here about you benefiting people. Enlightened, benevolent leadership. There's something here very enlightened about you. And you being able to lead people. People find this very attractive. They do. There's something here about your leadership. You don't lead with a ruling fist. You lead by example. You have a very creative way in how you demonstrate things and how you lead people. You could be a boss. You don't have to. Emperor energy coming through now. You don't have to, but there's something very intuitive and mystical about the way you help people. It's like no one would really even think of that, but you thought of that. You know what I'm saying? It's like people think, like, they look at something and they're like, I would never have thought to think of that. And here you are thinking of that. Damn. Do I love this person? You know? It's like, damn. Am I in love? Did I just fall in love? It's like, you get people thinking. It's like, I would have never thought of that. Oh, did I just fall in love? Like, it's so cute. It is really cute. Oh, pile number 3. So it's like you get people thinking outside the box, okay? They're like, oh, I would have never thought. Look, magic. Yeah, you're like magic. Look it. Make a wish, believe in miracles, magic surrounds you. You can see things. Look at this. You got those eyes. Look at the eyes, okay? With the little fairies around here. You can see things. Look. Expressing a dimension of life that's just beyond the 5 senses. Inspiring others to see life symbolically or see life differently. They're like, oh, I never would have seen it that way. Look, hope. We have hope at the bottom, okay? Stay positive. The worst is behind you. Look up to the light. You lead people. Look up to the light. The worst is behind you. Look up to the light. The worst is behind you. The sun is behind him. The worst is behind you. Maybe something that got exposed is behind you now. Follow. Look to hope. Okay? He's holding on to the moon, which is the darkness, right? Guiding people through tough times. Getting to people to see something with this artist. You have this creative way of getting people to see things differently. People find it so attractive. They find it magical. They're like, how did you know that? Or how come I didn't see it like that? How come you seen it and I didn't? They think you're a little freaky deaky. Not gonna lie, pile number 3. They think you're a little freaky deaky. You make people's wishes come true. Or you're a wish. It's like, how did you know to see it that way? Like, this unicorn's eyes have really got me. Like, your perception on things. Okay? Little fairies. Something very gentle about you, too. You're very magical. Very creative. Very artistic. And a leader. You lead people. There's also something very gentle about your eye and your gaze. Like, your eyes are very, they're gentle and they're very soft. And people find this, like, when they look into your eyes, they find you to be very, it's like almost they get lost in your eyes. There's something here about your eyes that people find very attractive. And there's something here about you being a star, like a guiding light within the darkness, within the, like, unseen realms. You are the star. You are the light that people... So, we have courage here with borage. Courage. And then we have the spider with create. And he's holding a world here. You create magic. So we have create, and then we have here with the artist creating. Something here that you help people create as if by magic. And you have the like you give people courage. So you're like this guiding light within the darkness of people's lives. This is people find your guidance and your ability to see things differently very attractive. You may be drawn to another pile. If so, this is your hint that yes. So I'm going to read this courage card because like you give some sort of boost. It says bravery, inner strength, determination, and tenacity. It's used as protection and worn by medieval knights to bring about courage during battles and matches. Bring about, medieval knights. Like we got the king. Okay. This card is letting you, or is asking you to be brave. Yeah, you give people braveness. And it's like people feel as if by magic, like things are going to be, You may be fearful about a situation. Uncertainty can also play havoc on our emotions. Borage is offering you courage, weather whatever may come. Yeah, you get people to see things differently. If they're going through something, there's something here about you being able to get them to see their troubles differently. And this is so attractive because they feel an immediate like weight lift off their shoulders. Like people, like I said in the beginning, people get a boost of energy from you. It's like, like they feel like they can conquer something. Don't be afraid of what may be. You are supported in all your decisions. See, with this create, with this spider. And whatever may happen, no matter how scary it is, at the time, it will pass. Yeah, no matter how scary it is, it will pass. You give people hope. Okay? You give people light within the darkness. It's almost like people come to you to help. Like that thing is misplaced. So you're looking at a situation here, hey? Like a trouble that's really troubling someone. But their perception is misplaced. So you get people to see the problem differently. Reconstruct. Be a little creative with how you see this problem, okay? You get people to see it differently. And then they see it differently. And then everything, all of a sudden they got some sort of hope and courage and bravery. And they're like, yeah. All right, I see that now. How come I didn't see that before? So this problem is actually creating this solution for this problem. It's actually creating. So create here. Weaving the web. Right? You help people see problems as if not problems, but opportunities. Yeah, you give people hope. This is what's really attractive about you. People are like, damn, I did not see that way. Oh, she. Was she? Okay? It's beautiful. What do people find so attractive about pile number 3? What do people find so attractive about pile number 3? Oh, we have 2. So we have pay attention to your health with Cain. Look it. This is like old guy holding this thing. Right? He kind of looks like this king. So there's something here. Pay attention to your health. Pay attention to your stress levels. Pay attention to, is this really good for your health? Is this really good for your mental health, emotional health? How are your stress levels? Are they okay? No, I'm worrying about this. Well, why are you worrying about that? See it like this. Then they see it like this, and then they're like, oh, well, damn. And you give them some sort of hope, and they find this very, very attractive. We have archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. Yes, you open up opportunities, possibilities, and different pathways. Inspiring to see others, to see life symbolically. Right? So troubles and tribulations and things, those are all just symbolisms for you to grow and maybe be directed where you're supposed to go. So let's not look at it like a problem. Let's look at it as an opportunity and get excited about it. And then you get people to actually do that. Right? We have Seahorse, which kind of reminds me of a reading I did in a different, my previous reading. So if you selected that pile and you are in this pile, those 2 piles kind of have similarities. I think that's what your magnetism and seduction video. There's something, we have family matters. So there's something very secure about you. When people are going in a storm, you know how a seahorse clings to a piece of grass in the ocean, okay? And then we have major challenges to overcome. You help people overcome challenges, trials, tribulations. You magically change their perception or see the things, that don't belong, the thoughts that don't belong, right? And you pluck those out and it's like, oh, everything's better now. This is what people find very attractive about you, is your ability to get them to see things, have hope. You bring hope to people. And they find this to be very, very attractive about you. Very attractive. So what is so attractive, or what do people find so attractive about pile number 3? And it's your ability to create, to weave this web for people, or get them to weave their own web, because you do lead by example. So perhaps you weave your own web, and you co-create your own life. It's something here. The dream walker. Dreams, the collective good, and illusions. And then we have, see, the spiral dancer. Circuitous route. Perception. Perception. Healing is not just a straight line, bro. Healing is very spiral-like, okay? You always come back to things. Just when you thought, like the spider web, like very circular. There's something here about, you teaching people, like, you always got to come back to old things, You thought you were done and gone, but you always come back to search a little more, to heal a little more, to dig a little more. And you teach people this, okay? You teach people to look at things differently, okay? We have the collective good, and then we have perception. So you get people to definitely change their perception. So I'm going to read this, the dream walker. So, when the dream walker is your ally, dreams can and do come true. See, there are 2 kinds: those of the small self and those of the divine. Spirit has a dream for you that is yours alone, and all you need to do is ask, and it will unfold like magic. Magic. All you need to do is ask, and it'll unfold like magic. Okay, there's something there. You also play an important and unique part in divine dreaming of the world. When you ask, is this the dream for me that serves the greater dream? The most beautiful vision for your life serves the highest good for others too. Just the act of asking will immediately provide the answer. The dream walker is beside you to help you move effortlessly through the illusions, observing the truth and celebrating the waking dream of your life that results. See, you get people to see through illusions. Troubles and trials and tribulations and that and fear is just an illusion, bro. It's just an illusion. You get people to see past the illusion, and you get people to see past the bigger picture, and it ends up giving them hope, okay? Look we even have leadership here that just wanted to see itself. And then we have courage. We have courage twice here that ended up coming up in your reading. You give people courage. You are safe. Fear is an illusion. Look at that. Set strong boundaries. You get people to set strong boundaries with themselves. You get people to believe in the possibilities. You lead people with that king card. And now here, step into your leadership. Share your message. Inspire and empower others. This is what people find so attractive about you. Is you're courageous. You're able to see through the illusion of fear. And people are like, whoa. And you help people with this too. Ask, and as if by magic, it will appear. So it's like you get people to ask things. Okay. How can I ask? Well, what's that line again? It says here, Spirit has a dream for you, and that is yours alone. All you need to do is ask, and it will unfold like magic. Make a wish, and it will unfold like magic. There's something here about you getting people to see past the illusion of this 3D. You almost spark awakenings in people. I'm not going to lie, pile number 3. People find it very attractive about you being able to get people to see things differently. They find this very attractive about you. They're like, how did you do that? Whoa, you just blew my mind. You just blew my mind. You blow people's minds, okay? You get them to see things differently. Spiral, like the healing is a spiral. To get what you want, to go after your dreams to, get to your final destination is a spiral. So enjoy the journey. Okay? Perception. I'm going to read it just for fun. Let's read it just for fun. Okay. Perception is everything. You are not retracing your steps or going backward, but rather around and up. You can be comforted knowing that your path is one of success, adventure, and experience. Yeah. Follow her, for she dances along a magical way. You get people to see the magic in their life, okay? You get people to see the magic of situations. And you're like, oh, well, what if this challenge was meant to lead you over here? Because right there, you were going over there. Your blessing's not over there. You're supposed to go over here. So that challenge meant to give you to go in the direction over there. So it's like you get people to see things differently. And they find this so attractive. They're just in awe. They're just staring at you. Wow, that's very attractive. Damn. You know what I'm saying? Oh, pile number 3. So if that resonated with you, please hit the thumbs up, the like button. Don't forget to subscribe for more readings. And I will see you guys next time. Much love. Take care.